CERN is the world's leading particle physics laboratory, home to the powerful Large Hadron Collider. They say they're on a quest to uncover the secrets of the universe, from what holds the smallest particles together to the very forces that started it all. But here's the big question. Could their work be opening doors that should stay closed? Some believe CERN might be meddling with spiritual realms described in ancient scripture, possibly even attempting to unleash fallen angels from the abyss. Let's explore whether CERN's experiments are reaching into dangerous territory and what that could mean for us all. CERN's Large Hadron Collider smashes particles together at near light speeds to simulate conditions similar to those right after the Big Bang. It's like peeking back in time to see how everything started. They're looking for things like dark matter, antimatter, and possibly even new dimensions, basically the building blocks of our entire universe. But while scientists see this as a noble search for knowledge, others worry about what might happen when you start tearing at the fabric of reality. There's an old warning that comes to mind from the Bible. When the abyss was opened, it unleashed chaos and torment on the world. Then the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fallen from heaven to the earth. To him was given the key to the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and smoke arose out of the pit like the smoke of a great furnace. Revelation 9 verses 1-2, NKJV. Could CERN's experiments be poking at the edges of this abyss, risking a release of something humanity is not prepared to handle? Are they, in their quest for ultimate knowledge, accidentally or even intentionally trying to open a gate to forces we can't control? CERN's directors have made some eyebrow-raising comments about their work. Sergio Bertolucci, a former CERN director, once said, "Out of this door might come something, or we might send something through it." Statements like these aren't just scientific speculation. They sound eerily similar to the warnings in Scripture about opening the abyss. It's as if they're on the brink of tearing a rift in the fabric of reality, one that might allow dark forces or entities to slip through. The Bible tells of fallen beings cast out of heaven, beings like Lucifer who sought to defy God. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who weaken the nations. Isaiah 14 verse 12, NKJV. Could CERN be setting the stage for these fallen beings to re-enter our world? It's not just about particles and physics, it's about crossing boundaries that are meant to keep order and protect us from chaos. It's not just their experiments that have people concerned, there's also the matter of the symbols associated with CERN. Take the Shiva statue at CERN, for instance. Shiva is known as the destroyer in Hindu mythology, and is often depicted dancing the Tandava, which represents creation and destruction. For a place that's all about science, having a statue of a god associated with destruction seems like a strange choice. From a Christian perspective, the focus on destruction and chaos raises some red flags. The Bible warns about aligning with idols and spiritual forces that don't align with God's will. They sacrifice to demons, not to God, to gods they did not know. Deuteronomy 32:17, NKJV. And then there's CERN's logo, which some have pointed out looks eerily similar to the number 666, the mark of the beast. While it might be easy to dismiss this as coincidence, it's hard to ignore when all these symbols keep popping up. Are they simply cultural nods? Or is there something more sinister lurking behind CERN's public image? The Bible speaks of an ongoing battle between good and evil, a conflict that extends beyond the physical world into the spiritual realms. It's not just about what we can see, it's about forces we can't see. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age. Ephesians 6:12, NKJV. CERN's work could be touching on these unseen realms, interacting with spiritual forces that are far beyond human control. If their experiments are indeed opening doors, they might be inviting fallen angels, beings who were cast out of heaven and are associated with chaos and destruction, back into our reality. It's a dangerous game to play, meddling with things we don't fully understand. The Bible warns us that in the end times, these forces will be released to wreak havoc on the world. If CERN is pushing us closer to that point, the consequences could be far-reaching, affecting not just the physical world but our spiritual well-being as well. CERN's explorations are at the cutting edge of science, but they also carry risks that go beyond the physical. As they continue to push the boundaries of what we know, it's crucial for us to remain aware, to seek understanding, and to pray for discernment. We're reminded in the Bible that wisdom starts with respecting and fearing God. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Proverbs 9:10, NKJV. So as CERN delves into the unknown, we need to stay grounded, pray for those leading these experiments, and be vigilant about the spiritual implications. Let's seek God's protection and guidance in these uncertain times, and trust that He will lead us through the challenges ahead. Thanks for joining us as we explore the potential dangers of CERN's work. If this video has sparked some new thoughts, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the crossroads of science, faith, and the unknown. Do you think CERN is opening doors that should stay shut? Let us know in the comments. Stay aware, stay prayerful, and keep seeking the truth.